Buongiorno everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Noura and today is another episode of my new series Goodbye 2020, Welcome 2021. Today I am going to talk about all my favorite or most used makeup products in 2020. I decided to do like a get ready with me using all my favorite or most used makeup products in 2020. So in a few seconds you will see me barefaced without no makeup going through all these products while applying them. So hope you like it. So here I am. I'll just put my hair up. Okay. As you can see, this is my rosacea. You see the redness here and here. And also I have acne scars. You can see it in this part. Although I don't actually like to put heavy makeup on my face, but my rosacea, there is no other way to look like almost flawless without using a very heavy duty foundation. So I don't like these really thick and full coverage foundation because they are usually like really sitting on your skin and you can really see that you are wearing makeup, which is not what I love. But again, for the rosacea I have to go this route or use like a medium coverage foundation and a concealer, but I have to use a very heavy concealer. And then at the end there is a difference, but it's not so big. So at the end I am always like searching for a full coverage foundation, and I'm never satisfied because again I don't like how they sit on the skin. It's a struggle. So one of my quests for 2021 will be to find my holy grail foundation. I used a lot of foundations actually, but I mean in not this year or last year, I mean like in my life. Never found like the one that I am looking for. But I found myself always going back to the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation. It's not my favorite one, but somehow it's like it doesn't look so heavy on the skin. It has a nice coverage. It's not full coverage, but has a nice coverage. It doesn't feel so heavy on your skin. So somehow this was like my compromise. So this foundation somehow managed to work the best for me for now. This year I tried the Luminous Silk foundation from Giorgio Armani. I did film a video with me trying it, but I think I didn't upload it yet. No, I didn't upload it yet. So you will see like me really trying this foundation in an upcoming video. I do like it a lot. The finish is gorgeous. It's just beautiful finish. Unfortunately I love the finish but not the coverage, so I really have to go heavy-handed with concealer when I use the Luminous Silk. Is it worth it? Yes, but again I'm a little bit lazy and I don't also have like real time to take so much time doing my makeup, so yeah. So I have, as I said in my favorite video of 2020, I had to go with the L'Oreal one. It's just the best. Not in love, as I said, but it works. Okay, I think it's better like that. The lighting, I think. I will see. I'm still like trying. Okay, let's take it one step at a time. First, primer. My most used primer this year is the Benefits the Porefessional primer. This is a new product for me. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Redness Correcting Primer. I'm not in love with any of these, so I used this for years now, on and off, because I am trying to find like my perfect primer, and it seems like I never do. So this is a pore, like it says, it's a pore filling primer, so it's a silicone based one. Silicone, I don't know, dimethicone. And I usually use it where I have large pores, so around my nose, on my chin and on my forehead. So, and the trick with this primer is to use a very small amount. If you use too much, when you go with foundation over your skin, you will see where you went with the foundation, like the brush. And it's not a good look. You can fix it with a beauty blender afterwards and so, but I mean it just you have to keep this in mind. Then I use this primer, the green one, on my rosacea, especially this part. This part somehow is always a little bit like covered with the bronzer and so, but this part here always, I find it always shines through, so I am very careful with this part. So I am not swiping, I am patting. I found that this is the best way to apply this color corrector. As you can see, it's quite liquidy. And this is what I don't like about it. So I feel if this was like with like a more thick consistency, it will do a better job. I don't know. Just, and I go really heavy-handed with this because I really need it. See here, as you see, it did do like some color correcting. Primer done. Let's talk about foundation. So I will use this color 100 mixed with 135 Radiant Vanilla. And I found that the best way for this foundation is a beauty blender. Keep in mind that this foundation does oxidize a little bit. I am going again in like the area where I have my rosacea. So as you can see, it has like this nice finish, not matte, not totally dewy. I like actually the finish in winter especially. I would just put some lemon lips on my lips. I have very dry lips these days because we are going to use matte lipstick, so I will need to have nice hydrated lips. So oh my god, I totally forgot. I want to use Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows and they have a lot of fallout. Okay, I will not conceal. Okay, let's do like that. I will not conceal and just go ahead with my eye makeup and then conceal. I think will be better. Okay, as a base, I will use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Nothing to say about it. It's a very like a cult classic, and it works. So I am curious about other primers like the Anastasia one, but generally speaking, this is not like a product where I am like on the quest to find the perfect one, like I did like last year with bronzers, mascara, and this year I think it will be foundation. So yeah, I just primed my eyes, and my most used palette of 2020 is the Soft Glam from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Color scheme, as you see, is pretty like warm colors, and I personally love more cool-toned colors. And also I find it more flattering on my face. I don't know, but anyway, but when I use this palette, every time I get comments. I get compliments and comments on how my eye looks flawless. So I think it's like the Anastasia Beverly Hills formula that works so nice, especially with someone who is not like a professional, who doesn't wear this kind of eyeshadows and eye looks every day like I do. I find that Anastasia Beverly Hills is the best. So I will try to do kind of a simple look today, and I will go with orange soda here, just up on my crease. Next I will go with burnt orange, the color just under the first one, and I'm going to use the brush from the palette. And this time I am going just a little bit lower. Then I'm going back with the previous brush and just blending to be sure that I don't have any harsh lines. Next, you see I am going for like a very gradual, like going from the lightest to the darkest, from the same, almost like the same shade. And I will go now to use Sienna here. And just using just a tiny little bit. Okay, I used two. And I'm just putting it in the outer corner. Next, I think I'm going to go with Cypress Amber, just a little bit. I'm using again the same brush from the palette, and I will just dark like the outer corner. This is not the right brush. Okay, I changed brushes because the other one was not working for me. So this is why I always like to do my eyes first, because when I mess up I just can take it off with my before doing my face. I think I'm going to do today a more of a matte look, which actually I generally prefer. So I'm going here with the lightest shade on this palette called Tempera. I'm just going to go in my inner eye with it. So I just realized I filmed a whole part and I was not filming. Sorry. Happens to me a lot, actually, more than I want to admit. So where is my concealer brush? Here it is. Okay. By the way, this is in the color Custard. Eyes are done. Next, I'm going to set my under eyes. I am going to use the Hyaluronic Hydra powder from Becca. It's quite a new product, but I prefer it to like the Too Faced Born This Way, which is not my favorite actually. So this powder you need like really a small amount. I will set the rest of my face, just my T-zone, with Too Faced Born This Way. Again, as I said, I don't like this powder, it's too heavy, and when I use it I always have to go with like a setting spray or a mist or something, because it looks really powdery. Next, I'm going to go with my eyebrows, and my go-to eyebrow products are from Benefit. Here I have the Gimi brow. This one is the Gimi brow, and this one is the Goof Proof brow pencil. I'm using it now for the second year, and yeah, I like them. Brows are not exactly my thing, I have to say. So brows are done. I have to say I'm incapable of like doing my brows. It's always like one looks different than another. As I said before, my favorite bronzer is the Baked from Milk. Go like this. Another step that I am doing recently and I absolutely enjoy is going with my Physician Formula Butter Bronzer, and this is the light color, and it's too light for my skin, but I love this bronzer. It's absolutely worth the hype. So I just go with the fluffy brush over my cream bronzer just to set it in place, and just give like, it has a sheen that I love. I absolutely love. I love this product. I'm absolutely on my wish list to get like the darker. It's a butter bronzer. As the name says, it's absolutely buttery, and the only thing that I'm not a fan of the smell. My most used blush is the Milani Luminoso. I love it. Now I'm going to finish my eyes and then apply highlighters. So I'm just going to mimic what I did on my upper part of my eye to my lower lashes. So again with 2 orange soda. Then with a smaller brush I'm going to burnt orange. Again taking the color all the way, just leaving a small gap here in my inner corner. So. Next I will go to sienna. I'm taking even a smaller, like detailed brush. So what I practically am doing, I'm just using lighter color with bigger brushes, and even when I go darker I use a smaller brush. Then with a detailed, really like, then with this I'm going to go with 2 Cypress Umber, and this one is just going in the outer corner of my eyes. So I went and put mascara. I don't have a favorite mascara actually. I can't find my like perfect and go-to mascara, and I went through a lot. So I just used the one I'm using now, which is, I think it's the YSL Fossil. I'm just wiping off my Lanolips. I will go and with my favorite liner, and this is MAC in Spice. So I bought this liner thinking that this will be like my perfect contour shade. It's a little bit too warm for me, I think. But again, I found myself always reaching for it. My favorite lipstick is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte in Teddy. Since I bought this, I can't stop using it. Perfect color for me, and the formula I adore actually. Love the color, love the color. I did a mess. For a highlighter, my most used one is the Becca in Opal. Not my favorite at all, but for somehow I'm always reaching for it. It's a nice one, it's not a bad one, but it's just not my favorite. So here is my final look. The battery died just in the perfect moment, just when I just finished putting all my makeup. So this is my look, using all the products that I loved or mostly used in 2020. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel, and see you next time. Ciao!